and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
What's up? Samuel here, and for today, guys, I'm gonna be sharing with you my top 10 NAT3 monster summoners war. Yes, guys, so you heard it right. So for this video, I'm gonna be sharing with you yung top 10 free-to-play NAT3 monsters that beginners should build, no? Or at least, ito kumbaga parang ito yung magiging core team nila. So guys, again, this is just my personal opinion, no, as someone who plays this game. And pwedeng magkaiba tayo ng, for example, ng top 10 tsaka yung ranking nila, pero you may have other views, no, or opinions, but at least again, ito yung opinion ko, base dun sa experience ko ng paglalaro ng Summoner's War. And my hope is that you could get something from this video, no, as you start your account, no, as you start to play this game. So guys, i-judge natin yung 10 monsters na yun, yung free-to-play na 3 monsters, into 3 criteria. So the first criteria, syempre yung overall usage nila. So when we say overall usage, meaning yung for example, yung gamit nila in all the contents, no, in Summoner's War. And sabi natin, diba, sa Summoner's War meron tayong tawag na PvP, yung player versus player, tsaka yung PvE, or yung player versus environment. So yun yung first criteria natin na, or criterion natin na ano ba tong monster na to. For example, can he or she be used in all contents in Summoner's War? Nagamit ba siya sa World Arena, sa Giant Beaten, sa Dragon Beaten, sa Necropolis, dun sa mga Elemental Dungeons, sa Dimensional Hole, no? At iba pang mga contents, no, na meron dito sa Summoner. Yung second criterion natin is yung effectivity or efficiency ng monster na yun. So meaning, for example, in terms of skills, no, so gaano ka useful itong monster na to, no, nakakatulong ba siya na mapabilis yung run natin sa mga contents, no, sa PvP contents, for example sa Giant, sa Dragon, sa Necropolis, at sa iba pang mga content or sa scenario. So gaano ka efficient tong monster na to, no, na yung lahat halos ng skills niya ay pwedeng magamit for your progression, no, or for your fast progression ng iyong account. So the third criterion is yung availability. So since we all know that Com2 is generous, no, in giving these free-to-play monsters, so dun sa mga available monsters na yun, sino dapat yung kuhain natin or piliin natin na makakatulong sa ating pag-progress, no, ng mas mabilis. So yun, so again guys, I do hope na may matutunan kayo dito sa mga i-share ko sa inyo, and hopefully mas mag-enjoy pa kayo, no, sa paglalaro ng Summoner's War. So here is my list of top 10. So yung number 10 rank is none other than, for me, is the Fire High Elemental. Or, pag inawikan natin siya guys, magiging Carly siya, no? Sorry guys if I pronounce it wrong. Pero anyways, where do we acquire High Elemental? Usually guys, pwede natin makuha yan sa Mystical Scrolls, no? For example, or Mystical Scrolls, or pwedeng dito, kapag for example nakaipon tayo ng mga Fire Scroll na binibigay sa atin ng Com2s, so pwede natin gamitin yon na pang summon dun sa Fire Kali. And then next one guys is ito guys, ito yung wag nyo kakalimutan to, yung sa summoning stone is exclusive summon, na please do reserve yung mga summoning stones nyo kasi pwede nyo siyang magamit. Like for example, right now I have 443 stones and I'm waiting for next week para hopefully masamon ko si Lucian o yung Wind Joker. Pero anyway guys, minsan kasi lumalabas dito yung mga NAT3 monsters na kailangan natin no? Like for example, ito si in champion, pwede natin gamitin na pang fuse kay Birdie Hill, no? So, i-reserve nyo lang guys kasi pag hindi nyo makuha yung isang monster na yun, so pwede yung kunin yan dito sa exclusive summon. Like for example, ito guys, in 2 weeks lalabas yung Water High Elemental, no? Kung hindi natin yung makuha sa mga mystical scrolls or sa mga elemental scrolls, so pwede natin siyang kunin dito sa exclusive summon. So guys, bakit si Kali? So again, in terms of skills, so tingnan natin yung glitter skill niya. So increases the critical rate of ally monsters with fire attribute by 23%. Third skill increases the attack power and attack speed of all allies for 2 turns and becomes invisible for 1 turn. Strikes an enemy with an attack strong enough to split the earth, ignores the enemy's defense to inflict significant damage. Then hits the enemy with an energy blast and inflicts continuous damage for 3 turns with a 20% chance. Actually guys, bakit nasa top 10 lang si Kali? Kasi, yung in terms of yung usefulness niya sa mga contents, I think very useful si Kali sa Dragon Beaten. And I think pag na-build ko si Kali, mabigyan ko siya ng siguro sweep runes. I think mas bibilis Dragon Beaten run ko, no, kapag na-build ko si Kali. So guys, pwede nyo rin siyang gamitin sa guild, no? Kasi dahil nga dun sa kanyang critical rate, no? I think yung ibang mga players din binibuild si Kali for the BJR 5 since yung kanyang critical rate nga na 23% malaking tulong yun kay Belliger, no, para matapos yun ng mas mabilis yung Rift 5 nyo, no. So again, very useful siya. So not only sa beginner's account, pero in the long run, no, yung mga mid game or yung late game, so pwede nyo siyang gamitin sa BJR. So guys, yung top 9 ko is none other than the Water Fairy. So again, where do we acquire Water Fairy? Hindi natin siya kailangan kunin kasi guys, ito yung free monster na binibigay sa atin ng Compus kapag nag-i-start tayo ng account, diba? Together dun sa ito yung Fire Hellhound, tapos binibigyan din tayo ng I think yung Wind na Vagabond, no? So, yun yung mga monsters na binibigay sa atin whenever we start our account, no? Pero, my top 9 is none other Fairy or none other than si Lucia. Kasi guys, in terms of skill sets, not only na, diba, useful siya kapag naka-awaken, pero lalong higit kapag secondary awaken natin siya. So, okay guys, kung meron kayong Water Fairy, so I advise na pwede nyo siyang i-keep. Ako kasi personally, ginamit ko siyang pang power up ng monster. So, mali pala yun, no? So, guys, kayo, huwag nyo nang. So, tip ko sa inyo, huwag nyo na siyang gayahin, huwag nyo na siyang ulitin. So, tago nyo lang kasi marami namang ibang 3-star monsters na binibigay sa atin sa beginner's account na pwede nyo gamitin pang power up instead of Lucia. So, si Lucia, I think pwede siyang magamit sa yun natin usage na guys. So guys, pwede rin siyang magamit sa guild battle. So hindi lang siya pang early game, sa siege battle, sa arena, sa D-hole, sa Hyros. So in terms of yung overall usage, so marami siyang pwedeng paggamitan. So meaning hindi sayang yung pag-build nyo sa kanya, no? So pwede nyo naman guys yan secondary awaken, no? Basta ang goal lang natin, hindi dapat napo-full yung D-hole energy nyo. So from time to time kailangan nyo siyang bawasan, and usually yung ginagawa ko guys. So check natin yung D-hole energy ko. So guys, ayan, so 5 lang. Tignan natin yung skills niya. So meron siyang leader skill na increases the resistance of ally monsters by 20%, no? So kasi the higher the resistance, the more that you can resist, di ba? Resist yung mga harmful effects or mga inability effects ng mga opposing monsters, no? So good siya, lalong-lalo na talaga sa arena at sa world arena. So third skill puts the enemies to sleep for 2 turns. Effect is removed if the enemy is attacked. So okay din siya guys for disabled enemies or the heroes of your opponent, no? Lalo na yung, for example, di ba, kung may kalaban kang Berad sa isang team, di ba? Most likely, parang yun yung ayaw mo mag-move sa isang team eh, no? Pero, anyways, yung second skill niya removes all harmful effects on the target ally. So, single lang siya. Increases the target's attack bar by 25%. And recovers its HP. No, the recovery amount is proportionate to the attack power. So parang katulad ni Frank, no, na naka-base din sa attack power yung healing. And then yung first skill niya, attacks the enemy 3 times with a whirling storm of water, freezes the enemy for 1 turn. Ito guys, parang hindi ko alam kasi wala siyang activation effect, wala siyang chances. So ang nakalagay lang dito is freezes the enemy for 1 turn. Siguro the higher the accuracy that you have for this monster. So most likely kapag ginamit mo yung first skill, most likely ay ma-freeze yung enemy. Pero again, depende pa yun, no? Kapag yung enemy ay may mas mataas na resistance, like for example si Jin, yung light paladin. So mas probably may changes doon, no? May subtle difference. Si Alucia yung top 9 ko. So siya yung rank 9 for me, no? Na NAT3 monster. Kasi very useful hindi lang sa beginners sa early game pero kahit sa late game, so ginagamit pa rin siya sa, for example, sa RTA. So guys, top 8 na tayo. So yung top 8 ko na free to play na 3 monster ay walang iba kung hindi si Mystic Witch, no? So guys, again, paano natin siya ma-acquire? Again, from mystical scrolls, no? Pwede rin sa unknown scroll if you're lucky enough to summon a 3-star monster. Pwede rin naman sa yung water scroll, no? So si Mystic Witch, so pag hinawikan natin siya ay magiging Megan siya, no? So bakit siya? So check muna natin yung mga skills niya. So increases the attack power of ally monsters in the arena by 21%. So most probably guys, sa arena ginagamit tong si Megan, no? Kasi ang laki ng 21%, no? Third skill increases the attack bar of all allies by 20% and increases their attack power and defense for 2 turns. So very useful guys. I think before Megan was very popular sa Giant B10. Not only Giant B10 but also sa, I think yung iba ginagamit din siya sa Dragon Beaten eh. Pero most of the time ay si Megan sa arena. Her second skill covers the enemy with poison, removes 1 beneficial effect, and prevents the target from receiving beneficial effects for 1 turn with a 75% chance. Sayang guys, nung lakas sana ng second skill niya. Kung 2 turns to, no, yung prevent sa target from receiving beneficial effects for 2 turns. Grabe, sobrang epic dito si Mega. First skill niya, yan. So, inflict this damage for 1 turn with a 70% chance. So, there's nothing very unusual dun sa kanyang first skill. So, yung usage niya, ayan nga guys. So, ginagamit siya mostly sa arena. And usually guys, ganito yung meta ngayon, no, for Megan. Yung merong Bernard, diba, to boost the attack bar, tapos sasabayan ng isa pang ulit na Megan, and then yung dalawang Lucian, or pwede rin tong si Draco, no? So, or pwede rin to yung water na, sino ba yun? Ayan, yung water inferno, no? So, ganito talaga yung meta for Megan. So, again, very useful din siya, lalo na kapag hindi lang sa beginners account pero again yung mga late game players, so mostly ginagamit nila si Megan, no, together with Lucians kasi sobrang epic, no, sobrang epic ng combo na to guys, lalo na kapag mataas yung damage ng Lucian mo. So parang 2 hits, 1 hit lang yan, tapos na agad yung run mo sa arena. So anyway, so yun guys. So ito yung top top 8 monster ko, no? Walang iba kung hindi yung water mystic. So guys, yung top 7 natin ay walang iba kung hindi yung Wind Penguin Knight or kapag inawaken natin yan ay si mob. So the question is, how can we acquire mob? So usually guys, we can acquire mob from mystical scroll, or pwede ring from a wind scroll, or just like what I shared with you guys, yung isa pang way, yung we can acquire mob from the summoning exclusive summon, no? So just like what I shared with you, so pwede nyong ipunin yung mga summoning stones nyo, and just wait for the monsters, no, that you want to summon, kasi most likely lalabas din naman yan, kasi the more that you chances na makuha mo yung monster na gusto mo, no? Again, except yung mga NAT3, kasi di ba yung mga NAT3 hindi naman siya madaling binibigay ng combos. Pero anyways, so let's check yung skills set, no, ni mobs. So meron siyang leader skill na increases the HP of ally monsters with wind attribute only, no? Pero mataas siya guys, no? So 30%. So napakaganda niyan siguro pag yung sila Lucian, no? Pero hindi ko kasi nakikita na hindi na makailangan ng HP nila Lucian, no? Pero anyway, so yung third skill niya, actually guys, ito yung nagpaganda kay Mav, no, na gamitin. So yung third skill niya removes one harmful effect from all allies, decreases their school time by 1 turn each, and increases their attack speed for 2 turns. And this skill is reusable in 3 turns once na minax nyo yung skill na to. So very useful siya guys, kasi very effective, no, sa TOA. Yung second skill niya, meron siyang provoke, no, and then yung recovers yung HP by 25%. Yung first skill niya, mobs provides yung stun. So actually guys, yung tatlong skill na to, these three skills are very effective, no? Walang, kumbaga parang walang tapon dun sa skill ni Mav, no? Except yung siguro yung leader skill. Pero anyways, Mav is very useful in TOA, no? Actually, ito yung ginamit ko, no, kaya ako na-clear yung TOA hard, no. So let's check yung monster info. So makikita nyo dyan yung usage. So most likely guys, so map is being used sa reef world, sa water, and then pwede ring sa wind. And guys, so makikita natin dito na puro trial of ascension na to. So meron din siyang sa guild battle, trial of ascension, but most of the contents yung pinagagamitan ni Mab guys is walang iba kundi yung TOA, yung trial of ascension. So Mab is very useful, no, talaga sa TOA. Actually guys, when I first use Mab, nakaano lang siya, parang broken sets yung runes niya, talagang halo-halo lang. Basta guys, tatandaan nyo lang, pwede nyo i-check dun sa video ko na yung slots 246 dapat percentage. Tapos pwede nyo siyang gawing triple HP, no? Kasi you need, sa TOH, kailangan mo ng mas mataas na HP kasi malalakas din yung damage ng mga kalaban. And usually ano lang to, naka-energy siya, shield, runes, no? Pero ngayon kasi guys, nung nagkaroon ako ng development or enhancement dun sa runes, so I change Mab kung kaya nyong gawin ng Vio, no, Violent Focus. So very effective siya guys, lalo na kapag every time Mab procs, no. So mas madaling nagko-cooldown yung third skill niya. And since madali itong nagko-cooldown, so mas madaling nagre-reset yung skills ng iba mong mga monsters. Like for example, if you have Bareta, Berad, or Fran, or Gorgo, so mas madali lang nagagamit yung mga skills na kailangan nilang gamitin, no? So again, very effective. Basta guys, tip ko lang sa inyo, if you are going to use Mab in your lineup dun sa TOA, just make sure na Mab is always the last one to move, no? Kasi kailangan nabato muna lahat ng skills. For example, sila Verad, nakapag Absolute C, yung third skill niya, si Fran yung third skill niya, si Bareta. Basta dapat lahat sila nabato muna yung skills, and then Mab must be the last one to move. Kaya nga guys, diba, you don't need high speed, no, for Mab, no? So okay na yun na may triple HP siya, decent, siguro decent speed lang, pero dapat hindi siya mas mataas dun sa apat na kasama for the TOA, no? So yun. So again, very useful, no, especially if you're wanting to finish your TOA fast, lalo na kapag gumagamit ka ng mga monsters na free to play. So Mab is a must for you. Kasi guys, di ba sabi natin, ang gusto natin sa beginner's account is we want to finish yung mga scenarios, yung mga challenges, tsaka yung mga TOA, lahat ng mga challenges. Kasi the faster we finish those things, no, the better. So guys, my top 6 is none other than yung Fire Griffon, or kapag in-awaken natin yan, or guys, punta na tayo din sa secondary awakening. So we could have yung Spectra na ganito yung skills set niya. So again guys, ako hindi ko siya binild kasi parang before hindi ko nakita yung importance ni Spectra, no? Pero again, very efficient monster, very easy to build monster. Not only for the beginners, pero pwede nyo rin siyang gamitin for late game, no? So, how can we acquire Spectra? So, usually guys, ganun lang din naman yung mga 3 stars monsters. So, pwede natin siyang makuha through unknown scrolls, pwedeng sa mystical scroll, pwedeng sa fire scroll. Or again, I'm not sure guys kung lumalabas din siya dun sa exclusive summon, no? Basta, again, reserve your summoning stones, no? So, bakit siya top 6, no? So, guys, check natin yung skill sets niya. From 110, unang-una, pag inawaken natin siya, so, napupunta sa speed niya, yung basic speed niya, the default speed, goes to 126. And actually, guys, it is a very high speed for a 3-star monster na free to play. So check natin guys yung kanyang third skill. So sends out a gust of wind that has a 50% chance to decrease the attack bar of all enemies by 30%. In addition, decreases their attack speed and attack power for 2 turns. So guys, very powerful kasi di ba parang not only dun sa mga PvP contents, pero kahit sa PvE content, very useful din siya, no? So, yung second skill niya, inflicts damage proportional to the enemy's max HP. So, the higher the HP of their opposing monster, the greater the damage, no? So, first skill attacks the enemy with razor sharp claws. Damage increases according to your attack speed. So, guys, ako, tignan natin guys yung kanyang usage. So, mostly, so pwede nyo siyang gamitin sa Kairos Dungeon, guys. So, if you happen to build this one, basta ano lang naman dito parang ang key lang dito guys is to maximize yung basic speed, yung default speed ni Spectra. So, pwede siya sa Trial of Ascension, Dimensional Hole, Siege Battle, so Kairos Dungeon. So guys, obviously as you can see, so Spectra is very useful, no? So, this monster can be used in a lot of contents, napakarami. Halos lahat ng aspeto no, lahat ng content sa Summoner's War pwede siyang gamitin. So ibig sabihin, once you build this monster, it is not a waste of time at all, no. So very effective, very useful. You can use this monster in the Dragon Beaten, in the Trial of Ascension, normal or hard. Pwede nyo siyang gamitin sa PvP, sa RTA. Again, most of the time guys usually kung sino yung unang uma-attack sa RTA, so kung sino yung unang nagkakaroon ng turn, so more chances na sila yung mananalo. But again guys, mostly lang, again, pero not all the time. Guys, if you want to make your Dragon Beaten faster, so pwede nyong i-build tong si Spectra. So tsaka guys, tignan nyo naman yung kanyang features, no. So sobrang astig, no. So pwede nyo siya pang display. So, napaka legit, napaka-angas ng kanyang. Here is my top 5. So, as you can see, he is the light Inugami. So, once na inawaken natin yan, si Belad yun. So, guys, punta na ulit tayo dun sa secondary awakening. So, isa yung Inugami, no, yung mga Inugami, so pwede nating i-secondary awaken. So, kung gusto niyo ng helpful tips, no, about secondary awakening, meron akong guys na ginawang video, so pwede niyo i-check dun sa playlist, no. So guys, bakit siya yung nasa top 5 ko? So again, let's try to check first yung skill. So yung third skill ni Bella, so fills the attack bar of all allies by 30% and recovers their HP by 35%. So, pwede rin siyang pangontra kay Spectra, no? So kung si Spectra decreases the attack bar, ito naman fills up the attack bar of the allies, no? His second skill attacks the enemy and removes all beneficial effects on the target. Recovers your attack bar by 30% if you attack the enemy with no beneficial effects. And then yung first skill attacks the enemy with razor sharp claws and decreases the defense for 2 turns. Also decreases the attack bar by 15% with a 50% chance. So meron siyang defense break, meron siyang decrease attack bar, Meron siyang removing beneficial effects, fill ups the attack bar, and heal. So guys, parang halos lahat na ng pwedeng skills na pwedeng ibigay sa isang NAT3 monster halos na kay Bella na. So Bella is a very good monster, no? Especially for the beginners. How can we acquire Bella nga pala? So we can acquire Bella from a secret dungeon, no? Sa light dungeon. So usually guys, nag-open yun ng Sunday. Pero kung hindi kayo umabot, you can wait yung Friday and Saturday since all elemental dungeons are open. So guys, tignan natin, let's find out, no? So saan ginagamit mostly si Bella? So Bella can be used in the Kairos dungeon. Perhaps dahil yun sa attack bar boost niya and yung sa kanyang healing, no? Tapos meron pa siyang removing the beneficial effect. So guys, Bella can also be used in the Kairos dungeon. So actually in terms of AI, so parang mas matalino ng dihamak si Bella compare kay Lauren. Kasi di ba Lauren, just like what I mentioned just sa mga previous videos natin, Lauren, sinasayang niya palagi yung strip niya. No, unlike si Bella, Bella would only use her strip every time she sees yung opponent na merong beneficial effect. Si Lauren kasi medyo makalat, no? So, yan guys yung mga contents na pwede nating paggamitan, no, kay Bella. So, mostly guys, na ginagamit siya sa dungeon, no? So, and I think for beginners, kapag ang isang monster ay ginagamit sa halos lahat ng dungeon, so most likely maganda yung monster na yun, no? So makakatulong siya sa pag-progress natin, sa mas mabilis na progression na makakabuti rin sa account natin, no? Tsaka guys, hindi lang maganda si Bella, no, dahil sa mga beginners, pero pwede rin siya sa late game dahil nga dun sa attack bar boost niya. So meron siyang decent speed, no, yung base speed niya o yung default speed na tinatawag. So, tsaka guys, yung features niya rin, no, katulad din nila Spectra, so napakaangas din kapag na secondary awaken sila. So, again, this is my top 5, no, monster. Number 4 natin is none other than the Wind Griffon, no, or pag inawaken natin yan ay si Bernard. And just like yung ibang mga monsters na binanggit natin, like for example, si Spectra, si Bella, no, pwede rin siyang i-secondary awaken. And guys, actually, napakalupit din ng itsura ng features, no, napakaangat. Let's check first yung skills set, no, ni Bernard. Tapos pag-usapan natin later kung ano yung mga contents kung saan very effective siyang gamitin. So, how can we acquire Bernard, no? So, yun pala muna guys. So, actually guys, we can acquire Bernard from Omniscience na we start an account, no? Usually binibigay siya katulad ng Water Fairy, nung Wind Vagabond, tsaka yung Fire Hellhound. So, or pati nga yung Dark Incidecamaron ba yun? No? So, those are free-to-play monsters, no? Again, ako, when I was starting my account, so, binild ko rin si Bernard, no? Hanggang, I think, 5 star, no, pero hanggang dun lang. Pero ang mali ko guys ay ginamit ko siya na pang power up sa isang monster. So okay guys, so kung meron kayong Bernard, so tago nyo lang din siya kasi very effective siya not only for the beginners but especially kahit dun sa mga late game players dahil nga dun sa kanyang skill set tsaka yung effectivity niya, no, dito sa game. So guys, so check natin yung skills, no, ni Bernard. So, meron siyang leader skill. So, increases the attack power of ally monsters with wind attribute by 30%. So, meron silang pareho, no, parang ni Mav. No, always ni Mav yung HP naman ng mga wind monsters. Actually, yung third skill ni Bernard is very useful, no, very effective. So, the third skill, the Tailwind, increases the attack bar of all allies by 30%. No? And also increases their attack speed for 2 turns. So napakalaking bagay guys niyang the increases of yung attack bar. Kasi if you are going to look at the default speed of the 2A Bernard, so meron siyang 111 speed, no, base speed. And actually that's very high for a 3-star monster, no, free to play. And very advantageous in all aspects kasi napaka bilis ng cooldown time, no, reusable in 3 turns.
Tapos meron ka ng attack speed, tapos napaka baba pa nung cooldown time. So pwede mo siyang gamitin, no, ng kahit ilang beses, no, halos, no. And good siya para dun sa mga monsters mo kasi nga more turns for them. Yung second skill niya is attacks the enemy with a body slam and weakens their attack power and defense for 2 turns. Damage increases accordingly to your attack speed. So the higher the speed, so the greater the damage, no. So yung first skill niya attacks the enemy with the razor sharp claws and decreases the attack bar by 15% with an 80% chance. Damage increases according to your attack speed. So mostly, actually itong dalawang skills na to, yung damage niya ay naka-base dun sa attack speed. So kung gaano kabilis yung Bernard nyo. Very helpful, very useful, especially if you're going to use this monster sa PvP. Since kung mabilis yung Bernard nyo, most of the time, Bernard will have the first turn. And very useful siya lalo na dun sa mga kasamang monsters kasi nga maubos yung attack bar nila. So let's try to check dun sa monster info kung saan siya mostly ginagamit. So guys, and yung kanyang meta ngayon. So just like yung share natin na monsters before, si Megan. So always, halos magkakasama silang lahat, no? Si Megan, si Bernard, tsaka yung dalawang Lucian. Lalo na if you're going to rush yung rank mo dun sa arena. So usually ito yung pinaka-effective and pinaka-mabilis na way, no? Since meron ka palaging first lead advantage na tinatawag. So not only that, Bernard is used in arena but also in guild, no? So it's no wonder kasi nga sa PvP. Pwede rin siya sa Reef of Worlds, Water. Pwede sa Kairos, sa D-Hole, and Kairos Dungeon, Siege Battle. So guys, so mostly ang dami ring contents na pwedeng paggamitan ni Bernard. So very efficient for NAT3 monster na free to play na ang daming usage, no, na pag ginamit natin yan, kapag finul natin yan, yung for example yung level niya, so hindi siya waste of time for us since meron siyang gamit hanggang dulo. Diba yun naman yung gusto natin guys, diba? We are building monsters, lalo na kapag beginners tayo, na magkagamit natin not only sa umpisa pero yung as we progress, no, yung mid game na tinatawag, and hopefully 'di ba hanggang dulo rin, no. So yun naman yung gusto nating ma-achieve, no. And for a NAT3 monster na free to play, so I think Bernard deserves to be in this spot, no, sa top 4 natin. And again, aside dun sa skill set, dun sa mga support type monsters sa Bernard, aside dun sa kanyang mga default stats, no, maganda rin yung kanyang, 'di ba, features, no, katulad nila Spectra, no. So napaka astig, no. So kung tatawag. So guys, yung top 3 monster natin ay walang iba kung hindi yung Dark Inugami. So question is, where can we acquire Dark Inugami? So just like yung Light Veladion o yung Light Inugami, we can acquire the Dark Inugami from a secret dungeon. So guys, na nag-open on Mondays, no? Or kung lumagpas na yung Monday, pwedeng Friday or Saturday kasi since all dungeons are open during that time. So pag secondary awaken natin yan, so punta na tayo doon. So siya ay yan, si Crow, no? So napakastig din ng features. So medyo usually kasi guys, kapag secondary awaken natin yung isang monster, mas tumataas yung basic stats nila. Like for example, ayan, yan yung stats niya kapag wala pa tayong ginagawa talaga. Pag in-awaken, so mas tumataas. Pero kapag secondary awaken natin, so mas naboboost yung stats ng isang monster. And again, so dun siya from a secret dungeon, dark secret dungeon that opens on Mondays. So let's check yung skill. So attacks on the enemies. Actually guys, pinag-usapan na natin to. I have a video pertaining to the Dark Inugami. So check nyo lang guys yun. Kasi baka maulit na yung sinabi natin. Pero I think Crow deserves to be on this spot. So let's check first, no? And tingnan nyo guys, halos lahat ng friends ko, diba, halos meron. Kasi effective talaga siya. Very wise for a beginner to build Crow, no? So usage, so mostly sa Kairos Dungeon. So guys, so sa Dragon, pwedeng sa Necropolis, sa Giant, so sa Reef, no, sa guild battle for Kairos Dungeon. And so guys, kung makikita nyo, majority yung usage. So mostly sa Kairos Dungeon, particularly sa Giant, sa Dragon Beaten, tsaka sa Necropolis. Ako guys, I've been playing this game for 53 days. And hanggang ngayon ginagamit ko pa rin si Crow. Very effective, very efficient na monster. And since, di ba, as a beginner, we want to achieve, di ba, matapos na ma-clear natin lahat yung nandun sa Kairos Dungeon. And right now kasi, I'm currently working on a faster time dun sa mga runs ko. Sa Giant, sa Drago, sa Necropolis, pati dun sa mga elemental dungeons na hopefully mapababa ako under 1 minute. And very useful guys, lalo na yung kanyang branding effect, no? So, and aside from that, dun sa skill sa set ni kanyang features din once na sinecondary awaken natin siya. So again guys, check nyo lang yung video. So, yung top 2 natin is none other than yung Light Cowgirl, Lauren, no? So, how can we acquire Lauren? Simple lang guys, you just have to befriend yung mga kaibigan natin na nasa channel, isang channel. For example, pwede kayong pumunta sa mga Pinoy channels. Example niyan yung mga channel 113, 115, 117, 120, yun. 148, those are examples of Filipino channels na sa Summoners War. And you just have to be friend pag may lumabas na cowgirl, no? Usually yan yung trend eh. Lagi mo nakikita yun sa chat, no, na looking for cowgirl ST secret dungeon. And kung hindi naman, paano mo siya ma-acquire? Kung ayaw mo maipag-befriend, no? Pwede kang bumaba dun sa light dungeon kapag Sunday or Friday or Saturday. And hopefully, mabuksan mo yung cowgirl skills set. So, actually, walang tapon, no? Dun sa skills ni Lauren. So, all of her skills are very useful, no? And, for example, itong attack, yung lead skill niya, increases the attack power of ally monsters by 18%. Then, decreases yung passive skill niya na every time Lauren attacks. So, usually, she will decrease yung enemy's defense, no? With a 75% chance. So, attacks the enemy 2 times with holy bullets. Each attack has a 60% chance to remove 1 beneficial effect and disturb the HP recovery for 2 turns. This one is shoots 3 projectiles. Kaya effective din siya guys sa Necropolis talaga. Multi-hits yung meron si Lauren. And I already made a video about Lauren. So guys, panoorin nyo na lang yun guys, no? Kung gusto nyo mas marami pang makuwang, for example, ideas about Lauren. So, check natin guys yung 1-star info. So, most probably yung usage niya, since we are coming from a point or from a view of a beginner. So, again, effective siya na gamitin sa Kairos Dungeon, sa Dragon, pati guys sa Necropolis. And actually, merong nagsabi, di ba, na si Lauren is the queen of RTA. And I think that's true, no? For a NAT3 monster na free-to-play, na kayang makipagsabayan sa mga 5-star monsters or not 5 monsters na light and deserves to be on this spot, no? Although ang isa lang very challenging for Lauren is yung kanyang AI kasi nga very low. So every time you use Lauren sa Dragon Beaten, for example, she would always waste yung kanyang second skill, no? Unlike Bella, no? Si Bella kasi, Bella is a very smart.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
So guys, meron na ba kayong idea kung sino yung top 1 natin na NAT3 monster na free to play? Yung top 1 natin is none other than yung Light Fairy Queen or si Fran, no? Kapag inawaken natin siya. So, again, actually, I really love using effective, no? Sa lahat halos ng aspeto, sa lahat halos ng mga contents dito sa Summoners War, pwede siyang gamitin, no? So, question muna tayo, no? How can we acquire Fran? Usually, we can acquire Fran ancient shop. So, pakita ko lang sa inyo. So, ayan guys. So, we need to have a ancient coins, no? Para mabili yung summoning pieces for the Light Fairy Queen. Kasi kailangan natin ng, I think, 100 ancient coins para makompleto yung 40 pieces in order for us to summon yung Light Fairy Queen. I think for the beginners, so Fran is really a must to have monster or must to build monster, no? Kasi siya na lahat guys eh. Frine provides yung immunity, yung healing. Actually, I already made a video about Frine, so you might want to check it out guys for more ideas, no? But check muna natin guys yung skill niya. So, very napakaganda actually. Halos lahat ng skills ni Frine ay very useful din. Mula dun sa leader skill niya na increases the attack speed of ally monsters by 10%. So, napakalaking bagay niyan guys, kahit 10% lang yung speed lead na tinatawag. Yung third skill niya recovers the HP of all allies, increases the attack power, and grants immunity for 2 turns. No? The recovery amount is proportionate to the attack power. Second skill, remove all harmful effects on the target ally and recovers its HP. The recovery amount is proportionate to the attack power. First skill attacks the enemy 3 times with a whirling storm of light, no? So, meron siyang 20% chance to weakens the attack power for 2 turns and decreases the attack bar by 10%. So, again, all of yung skill sets niya, very OP, no? Napaka OP, no? For a 3-star monster, no? Tapos free to play pa. So, check natin guys yung monster info. So, guys, pansinin nyo katulad niya, no? Halos lahat ng friends ko meron ding build kay Fran. So, yung usage niya, so pwedeng sa dungeon, sa arena, sa guild battle, Kairos dungeon, Hall of Fire. So guys, kumbaga parang halos lahat walang tapon. Kasi si Fran yung magiging primary healer natin lahat, no? Kaya nga, it's really good to make her move first, no? Dun sa set of monsters natin. Lalo na kapag may mga kalaban tayo na pwedeng magbato ng mga harmful effects or disability effects dun sa ating mga monsters. So, tsaka guys, no, I'm just wondering, paano kaya pag nagkaroon na ng Dark Fairy Queen, no? Pero siguro matagal pa yon. Pero anyways, again, gumawa na tayo ng video na to. Panoorin nyo na lang yun guys kung gusto nyo pa ng mas maraming ideas tungkol kay Fran. Pero for me, this is my top 1. Kasi versatile, napaka-efficient, flexible, halos lahat ng contents pwede mong gamitin. At walang tapon. Tsaka guys, diba ang cute to? Ang cute kaya ni Fran, no? Ano kaya pag nagkaroon to ng transform? So guys, so that's our top 10, no? NAT3 monsters na free to play. So again, I know na magkakaiba tayo ng opinion. So maaaring magkakaiba yung top 10 nyo sa top 10 ko, tsaka yung ranking ng bawat isa. But for me, no, as someone who plays this game, no, I think yun yung mga pinaka the best, pinaka efficient, tsaka pinaka effective, lalo na sa mga beginners, no. And again guys, dun sa top 10 na yun, hindi porket nasa top 10 sila, it doesn't mean na kailangan, we need to, for example, 6-star them, no? So may mga monsters daw na pwedeng kahit 5-star lang, pero they could still function fine, no? They could still be used efficiently, so okay lang din naman, no? And again guys, yun lang. So next siguro sa mga susunod na videos, pag-usapan naman natin guys kung ano yung top 4 monsters for beginners. So comment nyo lang guys kung gusto nyo makita or marinig yung mga bagay nyo. So again, thank you. So if you are new in this channel, so please do not forget to leave a thumbs up and comment na rin kayo guys, no, ng mga ideas nyo. And please do not forget to subscribe, no, to my YouTube channel guys, sa Monero Official. Click nyo na rin guys yung ring button para always updated kayo. So yun lang guys, maraming salamat.